All right, this is how to record a lecture in PowerPoint. I know we received district training on how to do this in Screencastify, but there's a lot of features in Screencastify that cost extra. If you really need to use it on a Chromebook, I would actually recommend Screencast-O-Matic because it's much cheaper and actually has more features than Screencastify. I'm actually using that to record this tutorial because I can't record myself recording myself with the same program. All right, so to get started, this should be in every version. Any modern version of PowerPoint should have this in there. And when you're at your home tab, what you'll do is you'll just switch over to the tab that says slideshow. Once you've gone to the slideshow tab, you can click on record slideshow here. Now you have I've got my 3 slides here. Obviously, there'd probably be a lot more slides in my real presentation, but you go ahead and create all your slides first. Go to the first slide that you want to start at. You can actually record from current slide or from beginning. By default, it's beginning. So I'm just going to click on record slideshow. All right, this is the screen that you're going to get when you record it. You have the record button up here in the top left. If you have notes on the slides, you can show them here. It's nice because normally it's right underneath your webcam, and so it kind of looks like you're looking at the camera. And you can also add, you have your audio here, and if you really need it, you can put video in here as well, which I'm not going to do right this second. I'll show you just on one slide how to do that, but I'm not going to leave it on the whole time. All right, so once you're ready to record the slide, you're at the first slide, you're going to click on record here. All right, now you are recording the slide. Everything that I'm saying right now is being recorded, and everything that I do on the screen, not my mouse movement necessarily, but everything that I do on the slide is going to be recorded as well. So this is really good for getting the students' attention. If you want to, you can click like the pin icon and a color, and you can say, draw your attention to the word here. You can use your mouse or whatever. If you have a touch screen, that works really well. Also, you can just touch the pin icon and then write with your finger on the screen. And all that's going to be recorded. All those actions will be recorded. Once you're finished with a slide, pause speaking for just a second and advance to the next slide. The reason I say pause speaking for a second is because you can edit all of these slides individually. So if you mess up one slide, you only have to re-record that one slide. You don't have to re-record the whole presentation. It's actually super simple. You go up, click on stop, and then you come back over to here and you'll click on clear recording on current slide, and then you can just hit record and start from there again. It gives you a really easy way to just edit one slide if you mess it up. I like Screencast-O-Matic, but if I mess up this presentation right now, my only option is to either start it over from the beginning or put it in a video editor afterwards and clip out the parts that I messed up. So this is really, really handy. You can use the highlighter as well and highlight things on the screen. Actually, that's the pen. If I click on the highlighter, you can actually use the highlighter to highlight text on the screen. It'll write underneath text, which is really nice. All right, and then I did say that I was going to show it with the webcam, so we'll advance to the next slide. Okay, on this last slide, I have my webcam down here, and I just put that on there to show you how you can edit the video as well as the audio once the slide is finished. So I'm going to go ahead and click on stop, and that will end the slideshow, and I can come over here to the close button and close that, and I'm back in PowerPoint. So if you look here on the left, you can see everything that I did in those PowerPoints is recorded, and all that narration and timing is going to be recorded as well. If you click down here, you can actually edit the audio. You can go to audio format up at the top and playback, and you can actually trim or edit that audio. And then you can also do the same with the video. You can actually move the video around on the screen, put it wherever you want to put it at. You can make it bigger or smaller, and you can go up to video format and playback and actually edit and trim that video as well. So once you've done all that, if you don't need to edit, you can go back and pick a slide and say record from current slide and just start that slide over, or clear narration on current slide. And like I said, it records everything all the time, and you can redo everything that you need to. But once you're finished, you're going to go to File, and you could actually save this as a PowerPoint and send it, and all this stuff would be embedded in it. But you can also go to File and Export. Export as a video, create a video. I picked 720 just because if you're uploading it to YouTube, it'll save you a lot of time, and it doesn't make that big of a difference. Make sure that Use Recorded Timings and Narration is selected, and then hit Create Video. And once you do that, you'll see down at the bottom of the screen, it'll ask you where to save it at, and then you'll get a little notification at the bottom saying that it's exporting. And once it fills up, it'll disappear and your video will be ready. Depending on how long your lecture is, that can take 5 or 10 minutes for it to fully encode and then export that video file. But once it's encoded and exported, that file can be uploaded to YouTube, or you could go back if you wanted to and edit the lecture and re-export it again if you wanted to change something on it. All right, so that's it. Hope it helps you out. Thanks.